The name of the book is Double Voice in the Canadian Short Story, and it's really about the short story in Canada and what makes it uniquely Canadian, and doing that by looking at the careers and the work of 8 Canadian short story writers. Obviously, I love the 8 authors, and I should explain, I love these 8 authors for what they've done in the short story. They've all published at least 2 or 3 books, so they really are committed to it. And they are Sandra Birdsell, Timothy Findley, Jack Hodgins, Thomas King, Carol Shields, Olive Sr., Alistair MacLeod, and Guy Vanderhaeghe. So they're all extremely proficient in the short story, though they do different things. So I'm not trying to suggest that they are a school, that they're in any way identical. They're not. But what struck me was that they were doing something different, but similar in a bigger sense, that they were doing something I call double voicing. That was my aha, I guess. You see? The aha was that in the way the stories they chose to tell, the voices they chose to illustrate or to, I guess, ventriloquize, the way they chose to tell the stories, and the way their fascination with language itself led to this idea of double voicing, which is something that Canadians are very proficient at. We have this wonderful tradition of short stories that are so accessible and so beautiful to read and so engaging for people of all levels. And since Alice Munro was recognized, right, a few years ago for the Canadian short story, and she's the first Canadian to win the Nobel, it's obviously highly exciting to see that the short story is something that is now being celebrated and that it can travel the world.